Hi folks, Suzanne here at the VPA, and today's Pickler Tip is coming to you from Haines Lake Idaho with our special guest, Kyle McKenzie, who's been our amazing instructor at our Level Up camp here. So Kyle, one thing you focused on for us was the philosophy of when you're serving, what you're thinking about, and your philosophy of when you're receiving and what you're thinking about. Could you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think one unique thing about pickleball is when we're serving, we're actually on the defensive because we have the second option to actually maintain position and get to the net, versus when we're returning, we're actually in an offensive position because we have that first option to get established at the kitchen. I'm really big with my mindset of when I'm in an offensive position, when I'm returning, of being very simplified when I come up with a game plan. I'm trying to keep my opponents back and trying to be very comfortable with maintaining position. One of the most common things that I see is people trying to get too antsy and putting the ball away before they really have the ball up high enough to be very aggressive with it. So as I'm playing, if I have to hit 10, 15 shots to maintain position, more what I would call controlled aggression, I'm very comfortable with that. I find a lot of people panicking when they hit a shot that's pretty good and hit another one that's pretty good, and their opponents are able to get that back. They end up looking for the wrong ball to try to angle off and put away. That seems like they get a little bit antsy. So I'm very content saying, hey, even if this point continues going, I'm very content being in position, and I'd rather be in my spot than your spot back scrambling. On the flip side of that, when I am serving, I understand that to some degree I have to take risk. Whereas before I didn't want to take much risk, I wanted to just maintain position. When I'm serving, I'm out of position. My opponents are up at the kitchen. Whether I play a drive as a third shot, whether I play a drop as a third shot, there's no path that I can take where I'm not taking some element of risk. So I want to make sure that those risks are calculated, but it's very relaxing for me knowing that if I do happen to make an error in that situation, that I had to take a certain amount of risk, and my goal is to try to just neutralize the position first. Okay?
Great, so there you have it. Today's Pickler Tip is there's a mindset for when you're serving and a mindset for when you're receiving. Thanks very much. Until next time.